Hello, beautiful collective. I'm sporting my new Chinatown fan I bought for my granddaughter. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. And I have a little present for the collective. Um, New tarot cards from ancient Chinatown. Let me see. These are archetypes. Let me find out. Bear with me, collective, because I'm still learning these cards. The other ones I understand, but... Well, here we start out with the vow. And the village. Interesting. I know what the vow is, but I don't know what this village is, so I'll have to look it up. Collective. I love Chinatown. Since I was a kid, every time I got an opportunity to go to a new city, I had to find out if they had a Chinatown. I love Chinatown. Always have. I'm drawn to it. Whoa. Not, well, Spirit wants that. The empty room. The self. The nectar. Yeah. That's the beauty in life. The hunter. The mountain and the threshold. So somebody made this vow, okay? But it was empty. Something that was sweet like nectar. The hunter. The threshold. The mountain. So I want to find out. I know what these all mean. The empty room was an empty promise. The village. I want to find out what the village is, guys. Hang on. I love these cards, guys. Trying to find out where the stupid... There it is. The village represents us with a conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia and comfort drawn us back. On the other hand, it's the very place you must leave in order to grow. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists. One most villagers do not want you to cross. Through some support, you're leaving. You still hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present anytime we feel restricted by certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never quest our thirst for life. Thank the village for all that it has provided, knowing you will someday return. For now, the world awaits. Yeah, it's learning about self. It's about someone stepping outside the norm of what our ideological thoughts tell us to do, feeling like things were empty. And it's like, I'll be back, but I'll be back when I have found myself. The nectar, they're drawn back because the nectar is what sustains us, what gives us life. Somebody is like searching as the hunter to find this. But they hit a challenge. They hit a mountain. They're at the threshold of a new experience, a new day dawning. They're on the threshold of receiving. What are they on the threshold of receiving, Spirit? I'm feeling like I'm picking up on your divine counterpart for sure. They had a promise, a vow, that they would never leave this community, that they would never leave what everyone else thought that they should do. They looked down upon this person for wanting to leave this village, even though they vowed that they would return to it. So their community, wherever they're from. And they wanted to do something for themselves because they're feeling empty inside where they are. They're drawn to the nectar, which is the divine counterpart, and they're searching, they're hunting, and they keep hitting all these obstacles. They're on the threshold. Tell me more. The farther, the father. So this is the masculine energy. There's a tear here, so they're very sad. They're very sad. They could be a father. You know what I'm saying? They're sad. They keep hitting obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. They made a promise that they would never leave this community. They never did anything for themselves. They're empty inside. They found some nectar that they wanted to go to, that they had hunted for and searched for. But all they found were obstacles and challenges, and now they're on some sort of threshold. Stepping in to a father's role with the tear. Sad. Sad. So very sad. A lot of sadness and pain. They made a promise to their divine counterpart that they would be with them. They made a promise, but they also promised somebody in their community. They could be in a community, in a village, you know, a small town, and they were expected to, like, there are certain expectations put on them that if they left that community that they would lose themselves somehow. The Maiden leaving somebody single. Well, they went to a karmic energy which was full of venom. Put their claws right into this person. They were in a commitment. It was poison to this person's soul. Eros. Okay, well, that's what kind of love is Eros again. I forget all my high school stuff, guys. Through Eros can be depicted as unbridled sexuality in eroticism. A more contemplative understanding of this archetype energy leads us to the most root of desire itself. What are we longing for? Why are we awakened by love? What makes us hesitate in the face of intimacy? Eros reconnects us with the primal longing to merge with another human being. Nature, music, art, plants, food, or anything that we perceive we are separate from. Eros allows us to monetarily unite. Our heart embraces otherness, and in so doing we further understand our own life force awakens. This card reveals an inevitable initiation into love's labyrinth. You may find yourself swirling in a new territory of desire and sensuality. Explore the labyrinth with a curious and honest heart, and remember, through the way is circuitous, you are always being led toward the center of it. So what I'm hearing is this person had made a promise, a vow, okay, to their community, felt obligated to their community, or maybe they had obligations and had made a vow to everyone else. They were empty and void inside, and it's like they hunted, they found who they wanted. Okay? They're drawn to this nectar, and now they faced a major challenge because we're on the threshold of being the father. Yep. And now they're very sad because this maiden that they went to, the Karmic, was full of venom. It was poison to their soul. They were in a commitment, and it was all for sexuality, and they went exploring, thinking that what they would find would fill them up. And what it did is land them. I'm hearing for some of them, they became a father. And are they happy? Nope. They're sorrowful because they were already in a union. And I think the community, the villagers, got together telling this person, oh, you know, you should try and find someone else. Is this everybody was telling this person how to live their life. Okay, they found who they wanted, their nectar. But everybody got in this person's business. My God, their community. They had made a vow, okay, to this person, divine counterpart of who that they were with and happy with. They found their sweet nectar. Then the community starts getting involved. Their friends, their family, whoever, okay? They're feeling void inside. They've found who they want that filled them. Then everybody else starts getting involved, telling this person how to live, what to do, who to be with. And I could see that they were on the threshold of uniting this relationship. They found this maiden who is venom, poison to their soul. They are crying. I'm telling you, they are not happy that they took this experience on for lust, for passion, desire. It's not like that. It's eroticism. It was not, no, they're sorrowful. They got the tear here, guys. I don't think there's many sad energies in this deck that I have seen. Wow. Yep. Planted this little seed, the Starborn. They became a father for the ones I'm reading for. They're sad about this. If your person went to another energy, the seed that they planted with this came a child, and they are sad about it, remorseful. They aren't happy about this situation because who they invested with was poison to this person's soul. They are the karmic. Now, not everyone had a child, but this is a specific message for some of you's divine masculines who actually did plant this seed, and this maiden birthed their child. Well, they're not happy about it. They're crying. And I think their community encouraged them to, they couldn't handle this divine union. And they already had their nectar here. They had who they wanted. doesn't get better than the nectar. The divine feminine wisdom and passion was the nectar. But I think I hate it when other people get in other people's business. Like, you found who you wanted, and then everybody else starts interjecting on the relationship. This feminine is expecting miracles. Ancient wisdom is the wise one. That's who this person had made a vow to. They broke their vow. And now you're building your world. Creation, expansion, and networking. Yeah, life force and communication. Sacred breath and sound. So it's like you're on a new beginning. And it's like you have precognition, you have psychic abilities, and you can visualize the future. You had probably, you've reclaimed, you have power over this difficulty. You've reclaimed your power. Going with the flow, letting go, cleansing, and receiving. And there is the divine masculine. You're letting go of this person because likely they went to a third party energy who is a venomous karmic. Okay? And now they're in their emotions. They're not happy with their choice. Jesus. And you're gathering your blessings. So tell me more about this situation. So what I'm seeing is they want to recapture some sort of friendship with you because you were their support, their fun, their unity. Yeah, it's all been part of a shamanic journey. Purpose, attunement, vision quest. That's where this feminine energy has been on. So if you're a male or a masculine, know that this is also your journey. But for the feminines who are dealing with a masculine, they are in an empty room. I'm just saying they're empty inside. The tears are there, guys. You've been on a shamanic journey. This card wants to come. Wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. You're just gaining wisdom over here. And now they're busy, this masculine is busy trying to remove all the obstacles that they put up with this mountain. Okay? That's what they're trying to do. Luminous life force, personal power. You're in your power. You've done the vision quest. You've done the shamanic healing journey. You've been through the healing. This person now is feeling void. Empty. They had their sweet nectar. And it's like, fuck. Divine feminine. I knew it. Okay, you're in your power. Okay, you've been on your shamanic healing quest. Okay, you've acquired a bunch more spiritual gifts. You've acquired more knowledge and learning. And I can tell you that this person over there is trying to remove these obstacles because They got themselves in trouble, guys. They want to plant something new. I'm just saying. Well, they're not getting ideal times. I'm saying it's in reverse. It's your ideal time. You've started a new life for yourself. And they are not going through, they're trying to remove all these obstacles, but it's not idealistic timing for them. It's in reverse. So what does it say upright? The garden, paradise. They did not find their nectar. They had their nectar. They are not in paradise. Tell me about it. Trying to get innovative to start a new creation here. You are, Divine Femme. You've been gifted a lot of gifts. One of these is healing. Healing. You have healing gifts. So does this energy. Healing the earth. Power to give and receive healing. Opening heart. Deep connections. That's the 11. Death and rebirth. Darkness to light. They want to rebirth this. You have rebirthed yourself, Divine Femme. The Divine Mother. Nurturing, compassion, grace. Well, planning, releasing illusions. That's what this person's doing. Calming the waters. Deep emotions here, guys. This person doesn't know why they have these feelings. They're deep in their emotions. Because this is a past life soulmate connection. They're trying to remain strong and courageous. Family is here, guys. I knew it had to do with their friends or their family or their community. You have a joyous view of the future, but I don't know about this character. Tell me about the Divine Masculine. It's all written in the... It's written in the Akashic Records. It's like hidden knowledge. Silent understanding. It's all part of the plan. Well, they're facing a mountain, all right. Because it all had a sacred purpose, an external flame, ancestral legacy. So, This is the Wheel of Fortune coming in for the Divine Feminine, and something is changing with the Divine Masculine. He's getting stronger. He is getting clear. He's getting something clear and releasing some type of illusion with his venom. Jesus. Setting boundaries. Threshold, protection, and honor. You're standing in your power, Divine Femme. You have eternal joy coming to you. And this was the plan. It was a sacred plan that this person took a vow to. And now they're up against this mountain. They're trying hard to remove these obstacles, but they're dealing with someone very venomous. This Maiden who is venomous. Venomous. Nasty. They're getting clear, and they are releasing illusions. It was an illusion. That's why they're crying. Tell me about this situation for the collective. You're protecting yourself, Divine Femme. Good for you. You stood up for yourself. You stood in your power. You're receiving all types of spiritual gifts. I'm telling you, they are crying over there. The tear card to come, they're crying. They've been hit hard with obstacles, challenges, like the mountain, empty, void. They thought they found this maiden. Well, let me tell you, Jesus, it was an illusion. They're releasing illusions. It's all an illusion. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. Juggling. Want to apologize. Deciding what to say. They're going through a tower. They're releasing illusions. I don't know. They're going through a tower with this venomous snake who they went to. I can tell you that. Tell me more. That was the Tower, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Well, that was based on this Eros that they were in, all about trying to, you know, explore their eroticism. Well, they may have paid for it. Yeah. Self-indulgent. Yeah. I think they got trapped with this other one. Something is changing over there. What they thought was going to be, yeah, love turned out to be something heartbreaking. They've been heartbroken by this other lover, I'm just saying. I know that you, Divine Femme, have gotten your heart broken. Here you are over here getting this abundance. They want to come in and offer you this love. They were over there being a player. Something is changing. They're in hermit mode. They're soul searching. They're doing some inner work. They're trying to remove obstacles. They are in love with you. Okay, this is a sacred love. Of course they love you. Happiness, but they're thinking. What are they doing? What are they doing here, Spirit? Why are they? No, they're thinking about. Yeah, well, they're stuck. That's what they are. They're stuck. You're highly intuitive. You're moving forward. And it's like, you know the truth about this. They're stuck with this Maiden. That's the problem. The Maiden, they're thinking about something. They're soul searching. They're in hermit mode, guys. Thinking about... There's the tears. They're in their emotions about this Maiden that they went to. Because all they can do is think about their divine partner. I mean, that's a woman. This is a little maiden. Feminine, I should say. If you're a masculine watching this reading, no, it's the other way around for you in your situation. Like, you could be this feminine energy. Just be aware of that. The one who got hurt, the one who's been doing all the soul work, that is your energy, if that's your situation. They're walking away from this Maiden because there was there's something deceptive over there. They were venomous and they want to reach out. Yes, they do. For the Ace of Pentacles. They're ending something with this individual over there. They know who their wish fulfillment is. It's the Emperor. Looking at all the pain. That's an empty room if I ever saw one. Looking at all the pain and suffering. They're ending something over there, guys. Something has happened. What happened? If they had a child, what happened with this child? They were lied to. They were lied to and they were manipulated about this child, if there was one. Because I see that Emperor is looking at the kids and I'm like, what happened to the child if there was a child? They were lied to, manipulated. It was a plan. See? They are working on a plan to come toward the past person, their past life soulmate connection, but what happened to the child? They could be going to court. Their money has been depleted. They're protecting their money, their finances. They want a new beginning with the person that they left behind. It's like, yeah, they're afraid. They've been wounded somehow. I think that the third party hurt them. I think the third party, yeah. This masculine is heavily burdened. They're going through this big mountain and there it is there, heavily burdened with this mountain in the background for their actions. So, like, what happened here to this? They were manipulated. If there was a baby mama, the baby mama was lying and manipulating. They're finding out some sort of truth. They're ending it. They're getting the hell out of there. They were deceived. Yeah. They are in their tears. They're crying. And I think their reputation is kind of gone for a shit here. Yeah. So they're getting their karma. That's what you get when you deal with a venomous snake, I'm telling you. Spying on you. I don't know. They're taking a leap of faith toward their twin flame. They're angry about their finances. They're angry. And they're coming back around because they're divinely guided to their soulmate. As above, so below. They've gotten their karma. And they've been hit hard financially. And they are stressed out. They might even have lost their job. Guys, They want to move toward you and work on things, but I think this person is stressed the hell out financially. They're fighting, arguing, they're finding out there was some competition going on here, guys, with this karmic. I don't know. It's not good. It's not good at all over there. And I'm just saying, for you, you're gotta set boundaries. You're summoning power and abundance here, Divine Femme. And you have a sacred appreciation for prayer, sacred gratitude here. I see Divine Femme as making this adjustment, but is looking back to see if this energy is catching up, but you're moving forward with or without this person. It's part of your divine purpose. And this person's purpose, there's two things that are going on here. One, this is the masculine being the hunter, okay? Found nothing but venom. Could be a father. Yeah, I think that they were tricked. Now either they actually did have a child, but I think they were lied to because they're crying. And if they did have a child, they aren't happy about it at all. And I think they're worried about their reputation in their community. I think that they're worried they could have lost their job. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there, but it's a lot of heaviness. It's a lot of heavy energy. Divine Femme, if you're a masculine whose feminine did this to you, they are going through it. They are getting their karma. They found somebody who was venomous, guys. Big time. I just simply don't understand why people can't, why is it so hard for people just to do the right thing the first time around? Why do you got to keep going through all these damned lessons before you get it? If you got a promise, keep your promise. If you make a vow, keep your vow. Otherwise, don't make vows. Like, people are allowed to change their minds and go with other people, but not to do it the way that it was done. You know, seriously. Like, who needs all this deception and involving all this karmic energy and attracting all these damn karmic nastiness to your own life, when all you had to do is be honest the first time around and say, look, I gotta go. Okay? It would still hurt, but why do you have to, like, involve everybody in your bloody business and create all this negative karma for yourself? Wouldn't it just be easier to say, look, I gotta go sow my oats. I'm discontent or bored, or I want to see what else is out there. That would be hard to handle, but at least you would have the truth. Many of these are coming up in the tarot community because there was no closure. Some people didn't even know what the heck happened. All they had was their suspicions. And wouldn't it just have been easier for this person to just say, look, I gotta go, instead of going through all the drama? Like, seriously? I don't know. They worried more about their reputation, what their community would think of them, than that they did the person they broke their heart to, and then ends up going to a venomous snake anyway. So, like, do you think the community's not talking about that? Like, this person, I don't know, man. I got very little patience for that kind of stuff, guys. But I understand the journey, and I'm trying to be respectful and everything. But is it so hard these days just to be honest and speak a truth? I mean, come off it. Many blessings to you, collective, and know I really, truly appreciate you, and I hope these messages help you out somehow. Take care.